It started in late December 1936. Workers at 2 General Motors plants in Flint, Michigan found their working conditions unbearable. Long hours, no time for bathroom breaks, and excessively cold conditions in the winter and hot in the summer.
There were people who were dropping over because of the heat, and the other workers were told, just step over them until we can get them out of the way. They didn't slow down the line. They didn't stop it.
So the workers stopped it themselves by coming into work and sitting down.
It was tactically very revolutionary and very successful, and I think it was extremely important in creating the modern labor movement.
Sean Crawford works long hours on an assembly line today for the same company that was targeted in the sit-down strike, General Motors.
The workers had sat down.
For 44 days, workers stayed put as their employers turned off the heat and blocked food deliveries. It was the dead of winter. But still, they stayed. Sean Crawford's great-grandfather was one of them.
He was actually beaten several times, had his jaw broken on 2 occasions, was thrown down a flight of stairs because he was the vice chairman of the Flint sit-down strike.
What started in 2 manufacturing plants in Flint, Michigan 75 years ago spread throughout the country, with workers from both in and out of the auto industry taking part. You could say it was the original Occupy movement.
Solidarity forever. We got sold out.
And the similarities are eerie.
Where's our bailout?
From the occupation itself to the more extreme tactics used, to the way in which they were dealt with by police.
They saw the Flint police approaching in full riot gear. They attacked with tear gas and guns.
And violence, just like today.
What's your name? What's your name?
Perhaps the most striking parallel, though, the core issues they're fighting for. One reason Crawford joined Occupy Flint.
Insofar that the system is set up the way it is, where you have a small group of people who are controlling the labor of everyone else and accumulating the excess capital that comes from their labor, that struggle will always exist.
Despite historic battles fought and ground gained.
And I am confident that after it's all over with, there will be a better understanding between employer and employee. And better still, I hope that conditions will be improved under which men and women labor and live.
For the union makes us strong.
The confidence of labor-friendly Governor Frank Murphy prevailed. On February 11th, 1937, a deal was struck, recognizing the United Auto Workers, which had only been formed the year before, as the exclusive bargaining representatives to GM's employees. Shortly after, a local business weekly declared, the revolution is here. Christine Frizzell, RT.